Oh yeah, we back NBA 2K23. Back in the theater. Haven't been in the theater in a while. It's been like a couple months. Um, so they always change it up. Like I said, each mode. So this mode is pretty much for this week is pretty much at the like they'll have every possession is gonna be a different hot zone. So if you shoot in the red, you'll get extra points. Pretty much. But what I notice here is now you see a lot of people play defense. Like if you stand in that like that hot zone right there, like you'll see more people playing defense, which is funny to me. That's which is real funny. Because most of the time you get some teams that play defense, and a lot of teams that just leaves you or try to like help all the time, but don't really bait as well. But now if it's a Pacific hot zone, you'll see like a lot of people guard, a lot of online players guard people more easier, if that makes sense. But pretty much we was just going in the paint because they was guarding us from the three a lot. So this is a pretty intense game right here. I don't know. 2K has it's been okay, but I feel this hitting this downfall sometimes because I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people don't like really playing nothing different in this game. They just like playing the same thing, like same modes. Like a lot of people, they just prefer to play 5v5, and some don't like 3v3. I don't know. They don't like to really change up playing different modes. Because I mean, this game is fun. Like I said, overall, I enjoy playing the game. It's just kind of hard to get people that want to play different things on it, so it makes the game not playable as much. That's how I think of it. So honestly, I've just been on other games ever since because I don't know. People just it's like certain people you only ask them just to play Wreck and that's it, and expect to play that all day. And I'm not really trying to do that all the time. Like I like to play other things, like play that once in a while. We'll be in there a lot, but not all the time. Like there's other modes to play. Oh, Astro, he messed me off that cut. It's okay though. This is pretty much like a paint mashing type of game because, like I said, you got to take what you got to take. I mean, people could call it rim running, whatever you want, but if they give me the paint, I might as well keep taking it. There's no point in me trying to force up a three. So that's pretty much how I think of it. I like that they changed the courts on the thing. I like that they changed the court. Looks nice, different design. So I'll give them credit about the theater. They always change the modes, like usually every week, every 2 weeks. So I definitely give them that. I feel like other modes kind of need some, change ups. I see they've been changing the rec a lot too. Sometimes, like different uniforms, they be giving us more, which is cool. I wish they could do that with the courts too. Makes it even more interesting. That's how I think of it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like back then 2Ks everybody was on everything. Like we kind of played more of everything. So now it's just bland. People just want to play rec and that's it. I don't know. I feel this game is it's not a bad game. Still paint defense need to be fixed. I feel the shooting need to be just tuned up a little bit. I feel they made it too hard because like sometimes I be shooting in the green and then I don't get the shot. You know what I mean? They don't give me it. So I don't know. I feel it could be tuned up just a little bit. You know what I mean? And paint defense buff that a little bit more because people. That's why I see a lot of people just going to paint a lot because some just scared to shoot. Like because I don't know. I guess they feel they're gonna miss or can't time their shot or I don't know. They feel like shooting's not the wave this year. It's pretty much just like kind of gives me like a little 2K21 vibes, like back to pretty much going in the paint and everything. So we up now 12-17. It's pretty tense game right here. We see these teams like they just want to go in the paint pretty much. So we just starting to play him a little high here. That's good defense right there for me and Astro. I think Astro he got his lockdown built out, his new lockdown, and pure locks. They always gonna be the way to go in this game. It's always good to have a pure lock on the team. I'm not really like a pure lock. I'm like a two-way sharp, but I can still play defense. Obviously, I always put defense in my build because I see some people like they don't even put defense in their build. Some just put offense and that's it and playmaking. and expect to kind of like guard people very well. You can't do that. You gotta really like be balanced in this game, And I know it's kind of hard because you're limited now to what you can do. You can't be overpowered in all stats like how previous 2Ks was. You was able to be good in playmaking, shooting, and defense and slashing. That was just too overpowered. So I'm glad. I like the balance this year with this game, and I always say that. So hopefully they'll keep this balanced system, honestly, and yeah, just go from there. Because I feel like they so worried about offense, like they watch the real NBA. They see Steph Curry and all them go off and try to be like them, but they got to be realistic here. Like, you got to put defense in your build. You got to make sure you have everything you need to have. Like, you may have to sacrifice a lot of things, but just put whatever you do more better, and that's it. That's how I would say. And of course, I missed that dunk there, and still to this day, they still need to fix dunks because the score should be 2-8 right now. So I shouldn't be missing wide open dunks. Oh my God, bro! And then he got the chase down. I don't know. I feel they need to fix the recovery time in here. Like, people recover too fast. Like, you could be past them, they'll just instantly get to you right away. Like, I don't know. I think they need to tune down the recovery system because if I'm already past them, like already 3 feet away, 4 feet away, they shouldn't be able to just get to me so fast, teleport to me so fast. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel just the little things. You know what I mean? Just the little things need to be fixed in this game. And the thing is, community like to complain a lot because once they see one thing that's overpowered, then they'll tune down the rest on a lot of things. I feel like they'll just mess up the game, if that makes sense. Like, they'll tune it too much, and we just say a little bit. Like, every time a 2K pretty much comes out, like it'd be good. Like, it'd be good, and then after a while, see all these patches and changes coming out, and everything just get messed up. It's like the game kind of go downhill sometimes from there. Because don't get me wrong, I don't really see people really post too much about this game like that, streamers and stuff like that. Unless you're doing wages or in the pro-am more, that's pretty much all to really get excited for, Like, just start playing for something. Like, I feel like people like playing to play, and, that gets boring after a while. Like, you want to just, try to start playing for things. Because there's always things out here. There's always tournaments, always events to do. Like, there's always things to look forward to in this game, but people just never want to do it. And that's why I feel this game is kind of going downhill, honestly. Because you always want to, if you're really good at the game, you always want to try to compete at the highest level in the game. So you see a lot of streamers doing Joe Knows, Lamar, so all of them, and at least they, like I said, they make content out of it, and what I'm doing here, trying to make content, at least post the game, the things that you're doing, the modes that you're playing. Just makes the games 10 times better, honestly. And it's good to watch back and see back on your films, like, oh, okay, I could have did that better, I could have passed this better. So it's a kind of good learning experience too, in a way. So this is a pretty intense game right now. 12-10 right now, they're up. Like I said, you see a lot of people playing like defense ever since they have the hot zone here. Like you really see people playing defense a lot. You see how he recovered so quickly? He was always in the paint. He was able to recover that quickly. It's crazy. Hopefully they do fix that next year, though. I mean, they need to fix it. They can easily just fix it this year, too, but hopefully they do fix that next year. But I feel like they're not really going to be patching this game up too much. They're not really going to be doing nothing. I feel they're just honestly waiting for the next one. Pretty much just working on the next one at this point. So he's doing all this spinning moves. Good steal from Astro here. Nope. Yeah, these people really guard me at the 3. I like that, though. I like that because it gives you more time. It gives you more time to really think, because I hate when people usually most of the time just leave me wide open, and that's not really realistic. You know what I mean? People try to bait you. I know what to shoot, and that's why I like playing a farm a lot, because you see some people like in a rec, they'll go and have almost 40 every game, 30 every game, but in the pro-am, that's not happening. People are going to try to bait. They're not going to let the PG score as much points. They're going to try to make kind of your other teammates score more. And that's what it should be like, you know what I mean? Force someone else to shoot. But I feel people they don't like the program because they don't like the challenge. They rather just have easy games. And honestly, that's what makes the game more boring because back in the days, we were so good at the game, like we used to just play rec all the time, and then we felt we was unstoppable. The game was so easy. Never got in the program like that. And I feel if you get in the program, you'll see like, oh, okay, these teams are actually trying here. So you know you gotta actually think more. And people don't like thinking more. They just like playing to play. They just want easy games, but you ain't gonna have easy games all the time. Like I understand once in a while, but not all the time. You want to be able to have challenging games too, intense games. That kind of like because I think it brings the best out of you, and people don't like bringing the best out of themselves. Because you got people competing for tournaments, trying their hardest, honestly, and you know if you think you're that good, just why don't you compete for it? And I don't know why they helped there. Wow, I'm surprised Astro missed that. Surprised they didn't let him green that. That's a good shot from Laker. It was from deep. Deep three. The takeovers is okay this year. I do like it this year. I just felt defense is always kind of overpowered. They need to change that a little bit, tune it down. Especially like when they get their lock back, they can easily just rip you right away. Trying to play slow here. Oh, that's you, Astro? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God he. Oh my God. Thank God he made that. Because all he had to do was just run and dunk it. Pretty intense game, 19-19. We just need to stop here. Can we get the stop? Pretty good team we facing right now. We just kind of just traded for twos, honestly, at this point. That's a good bait for me. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go up. Great defense from us. Great defense right here. Let's go. Good rebound. Let's go. For the win. Hopefully I enjoyed that some theater. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.